WeHuntSC.com here with Steve, Brother Black, in York, South Carolina. Steve won our Turkey of the Year competition. Steve, give us a little bit of details of how you got that turkey.
Well, I hunted this bird since April 1st. I had to guide a hunt on April 1st with a fella and called the bird up too far for the man to shoot. Called in a bunch of jakes, never got the shot. Finally closed the deal April 17th. The bird did not respond early that morning and heard some crows calling, so I went to the other property. Bird gobbled, got around behind him. He kept gobbling, I kept talking to him. Never done anything. The bird just locked up with his hen, so I made a big circle around the top of him. And when I got up to the top, I called the hen right to me. The hen walked about 12 steps from me. She walked right by me, and all of a sudden I looked to my left and the bird was standing there. But all of a sudden he turned around and walked back down to where he was. I made a stalk back around to him, got in this creek ditch, called to him. Bird answered. Give him about 15 minutes, and all of a sudden he answered to me again. So I sat there for about 30 minutes, said I'm going to give him some time to see if he'll come to me. And the bird never did come, so I made a straight line toward him up the creek. Got up the creek about 50, 75 yards, sat down, called to him again. He answered me immediately. So I just sat there for another 20, 30 minutes. Bird answered again, never would come. So I went on up the creek to him, got up there, and the creek made a split. And I got up there to the split and crawled up behind a big old cedar that fell down. And there's a bunch of limbs and all laying there. So I eased up over it, and I could see his fan, but I never could see his head. So I eased over to the left about 2 more feet and called to him. He cut me off, and I seen him when he picked his head up. And I pulled my gun up, shot him. 10 minutes to 10, April 17th, the bird was dead.
So that was it.
That was it.
It was a good hunt. Now,
yep.
You on pro staff of Mossy Oak. Is there any kind of turkey hunting tips that you want to give to the audience, or anything you do special, that's a little bit different?
Well, the main thing is people have got to learn about being patient. I hunted this bird 17 days, never give up on him. One morning I'd go one way, he'd go the other way. One night I roosted him, he was by himself, and I went in there the next morning and there was 9 different hens with him. Main thing is just to be patient, take your time, hunt the bird, try not to bump him as much as you can. As far as that, just go have fun.
Alright, now tell us, what kind of calls do you use?
I use the Legacy game calls from Rock Hill. I also use Woodhaven calls out of Helfand, Alabama. And I've got a friend of mine named John Feeser. He makes handmade custom calls, and I use his calls also.
Okay, all right, we appreciate it.
Thank you.